Can you imagine a world without Omnisphere, Analog Lab, or even stolen drum kits from Reddit? Well, let me show you what happens if you take all of that away. You guys wanted to see me struggle, so today I'll try and make a beat with only live instruments. I actually have quite a few instruments that I can use for this. We have an acoustic guitar, an electric guitar, bass guitar, tiny guitar, a kalimba, a saxophone, which I really can't play at all, some percussion stuff, this right here, I'm not sure what it's called, and I also have my MIDI keyboard. For this I'll only use a piano plugin and I'll play in all the melodies without MIDI, so I think that should count as a live instrument. Alright, let's get started. I'm gonna start with the guitar melody because that's the only instrument I can actually play. I'm gonna play that in twice, just to have a bit of a thicker sound. Bend them left and right a bit. I'm gonna put some guitar rig on this. I'll try and find a piano layer now. Okay, I'll try and play that in now. Like I said, no MIDI. Alright, that took way too long, but I think I got it. I just gotta fix the timing a bit. I'm gonna take out a bit of the high end and I'll put this Mellowfi plugin on it to make it sound a bit older. I think that's a pretty good foundation for the sample. I'll probably try to find some top melody with the guitar now. So I have a few ideas now, I'll just play in a few layers and then pick the best parts. Let's see what we got. I just put some guitar rig and reverb on the two new layers. Maybe I can add a little melody with the kalimba. I just really want to make this like a old soul sample. So a kind of cheesy mallet melody could work really well with this. Now I'll try to really make it sparkle and shimmer with some effects. Next I want to try and add a bit of atmosphere and bounce with some percussion. I'll just play in random stuff and then pick whatever I like. Bro, these wood sticks, they always remind me of this one SpongeBob episode. So I made sure everything is on beat and I put some effects on everything. Just a nice ambience to make the sample feel more alive, I guess. I'll also add this. I'm not really gonna play a melody, I'm just gonna do this. Just gotta pitch it up 3, I think, and that should work. Just need some effects to put it more in the background. I really wish I could add some strings or even vocals, but I don't have any strings and my singing sucks, so I guess I can't really do that. I guess we could try and add a saxophone note, if I can get one out. I really don't know how to play this at all. I guess that's gotta work. That sounds horrible. Anyways, let's find out what note that is. An E. Maybe this will work. Let's see. Maybe if we use pitch correction. I mean, that's not too bad. Maybe pitch this up. Could work if you put effects on it. Maybe if we pitch this, we can add to the tension in the end. Yeah, maybe we can even turn those into chords. Yeah, that's dope. Do we need anything else? Bassline probably. Sick. I'm gonna see if I can add one more melody on the piano. So I didn't find a new melody, but I think I'll add a layer to the chords and just make them sparkle a bit more. So let's add this in. I think we have enough layers now. I'll just arrange the sample a bit now and then export it so we can treat it like an actual sample. Actually, let's try to run this through my tape recorder, just to make it sound even more like an old sample. Okay, so I just recorded it into the tape recorder and then back into FL. That's perfect. Now we can speed it up and pitch it up as well. That sounds sick. Okay, now I'll grab the high energy part of the sample and I want to see if I can chop it up a bit. I think I found a really cool chop. And for this part I want some other chops in the end. I think right here. Yeah, I can try and duplicate it, pitch it up an octave with some reverb and a high cut. Sounds kind of bad. Maybe if we pitch it down. Yeah, why not? Just a bit of a deeper layer. Alright, now I think it's time for the actually hard part, the drums, because I don't have any live drums. I'll just try and record some percussion and then put tons of effects on them to make it work somehow. I think we can use these little things as hi-hats. Maybe this as a snare. For a kick drum, I'll probably just have to slap random things. Okay, we have a kick drum and snare. I'll just try to make them sound good somehow. That's gonna be tough, man. Distortion, maybe? I think I gotta make a little drum loop to see if it sounds horrible or not. If we slide it over a bit, it doesn't sound too bad. Maybe layer it with this softer thing. This doesn't sound too bad for now. Let's see if we can make a snare. I think if we layer two of those. Maybe we need to add another layer. This can work. Maybe even this beatbox kind of thing as a low layer. I guess I'll keep that for now, see if I can make a kick. This should be pretty easy, I think. Maybe Decapitator, Thumpy Bumpy. Here we have a pretty trappy drum pattern, so we somehow gotta make an 808. I'm thinking just a low piano note. Or not, maybe I should use the bass guitar. Something like this, so we have a little punch in the beginning. Let's just put it in and see what it sounds like. Not the most beautiful 808, but I think it works. I think I'll pitch everything up a bit more, just so the 808 doesn't have to be that deep. I'll keep the drums really simple because I spent way too much time on them. But let's just arrange the speed a bit and see if we still need to add something. So I finally got done with arranging it and mixing it. I think this is the final beat now. Let's take a listen. So I used the original sample as the intro. Then we drop into the verse with the chop sample, and I kept the kick out for the beginning. Little bridge section. And in the hook I added the saxophone and the high piano chords. And then it just repeats. Thanks for watching, I really hope you enjoyed this kind of video. I think challenging yourself every now and then when producing can really help. It really helps you think outside the box and get creative when you limit yourself sometimes. The hardest part about this was definitely the drums, just because I don't have a drum kit here. But I think the beat turned out pretty nice. Also a quick information, maybe you've seen it already, but now you can become a member of my channel. If you want to support me a bit more, feel free to check out the membership. And if not, just a normal subscription really helps as well. And yeah, see you next time.